Hey, hey, hey! Hi everyone! Tara here in the craft cabin. Hope you're well today. It is cold today. I have my little heater on beside me. I'm very cold today. So the weather has taken a little turn, but so is life. But hope you are well. What are you up to? Do say hello if you are here. So yesterday I was saying to you that I had finished my milk Tetra Pak. So I did, and I also finished some of my, what is this? Orange, pear and lime juice. It was yummy. Very, very yummy. So I had two of these. So we are making crafts today with our Tetra Paks. And actually, let me just check. Oh, do I have? Yeah, I have stuff there. Sorry. Just rushing as always to get everything together. But we're making crafts with these today. So, last week, or probably the week before, we did upcycling with hi Caroline and Aoife in Cavan. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Last week or the week before, we did an egg carton recycling challenge. So we made a Viking ship, and we made, what else did we make? Oh yes, we made the turtles, we made the bees, and we made another, oh, penguins. That's what we did. We made penguins, bees, and turtles, and a Viking ship. So we made all of those out of an egg carton. Aileen says hello as well. Hi Aileen, how's it going? So this week I thought we would do something with Tetra Pak. So most of us have these at home, milk or some other type of juice and that type of thing. So what I thought we would do, because we were doing some birds, so I was inspired to make a birdhouse. So I made a birdhouse, but I think we might make this as a little house itself. So this is my little birdhouse. What do you think? I think it's doty. Let me give it a twirl around. So I just have flowers on this side. I go to the back and I have like a little stained glass window. And at this side I have a little birdie sitting on a ledge here as well. And at the front here as well. So, and that's the roof that I've put on. So with this one, it's just covered in paper. So if you have these, you can paint these. I have found these quite hard to paint because they're really, really glossy and shiny, and sometimes the paint doesn't stick very well to them. And if it does stick, it's very hard to get it completely covered. So I find the easiest way around it is to just cover it with paper. One sheet of paper covers the whole thing brilliantly, so easy peasy. So with this one, I made a birdhouse. And I made these little birds. I can show you how to make those at the end. We might put a little birdhouse on ours. But I just decorated in lots of different ways. I put bits of paper on. I put Diamantes on here. I did some washi tape down at the bottom. I drew some shapes on it as well. If you see, if I turn it this way, this is a lollipop stick. Hello, hello. That I put through. And all I did was I used Stanley knife. So if you have somebody at home that can help, just put a little indent in it, push it through, and an indent on the other side, and push it through as well. So it's not completely even, but it'll do. It'll do for today. So then I was able to put a little birdie sitting on top of it. This bit here, I'm showing you all the elements of this one because I'm not going to make this one, so I just want to show you this. This is just the inside of sellotape that was finished. So I just painted it and stuck it on some paper, and this I just drew out a wonky flower shape and stuck the sellotape inside in it. So you could use a bottle top for this as well, or you know, get creative and come up with a little something. And then the little birdies, I'll show you how to make those, and we'll do a roof on our own house. But yeah, but that's our little birdhouse. I think it's quite doty. So we're going to make something similar, the same kind of shape, but we're going to make an actual house. So I think we'll do a little house on our one. Alrighty, so let's get to it. Let me pop that over there out of the way. So Caroline in Lavi, Caroline and Ashleen, hello ladies, all well? Oh, you're in, oh yeah, in Lavi. So you need one of these. So this one is empty, but still a little bit of water on the top of it, cleaning it out. So you just need one of these. Now, as I said, what works quite well is, oh, this is, anyway, my sheet is dirty. Let me see. It'll do, it'll do. So what works really well is that these actually wrap around quite well, and are more or less the perfect shape for it. So I find this is the easiest. So we're going to start with a sheet of paper, but just to get your packs ready. And I think what would be lovely is having like a whole collection of these and doing lots of different colored houses. I think would be lovely. So let's pop this down. Hello, hello, hello. So what I'm going to start with is just to cover this. So it doesn't matter necessarily which is the front or back, they're all really the same. You do have this little bit on the top, you can take that off or leave it on, it doesn't matter. We're going to put a roof on it anyway, so you won't necessarily know. But all I'm going to do is just line this up like that. Oh, let's do this. Both sides are dirty. Anyway, we're going to line it up like that. So I have it, I want to get it along the bottom, I want to get it all lined up like that. Okay, so I'm able to cover it. So you can use sellotape. If you've sellotape, just sellotape it shut. I have some double-sided tape, so if anyone has used double-sided tape, it just means that you don't see the sellotape, so it's kind of a little bit swish. So all I'm doing is I'm putting the double-sided tape on the edge here. So with double-sided tape, you stick down the edge first. So you stick down the sticky bit, and then on one side of it, if you pick up the cover, the tape cover, the white bit, it should come off like that, and you are left with, this is all sticky here, so that's the double side of it. So if I close that over like that and bring this over and press it down now, it is stuck. And then you don't see the sellotape going up around the side. But you can do sellotape, doesn't matter. I'm just being very fancy today. So that's the main shape that we're going to do. We're going to do the what you call it, the roof at the end, just because once it's on, it's a little bit harder to maneuver around. So then it's really just a case of deciding what way you want to design yours. So when I started off with my one here, I just made a little decision on, okay, so this side's going to be the front, and I'm going to have this here, and I'm going to have that there, and then this side. Now, I didn't really know what I was going to do with this side at all. So some of it you will just come up or come to you as you go along. So you don't need to have a definite plan in mind, but you know, come up with something. So to start with, I am going to say that this is my front, so I think just a nice plain front door. So we do a front door on this one. So let's get some nice paper. If you have some, I have some decorative paper, but you can use just ordinary papers and cards and bits that you have as well. So, you know, it's up to you. But it might be nice to use this. What about using this as my front door? So you have a floral front door. Could we do that? Or maybe, oh, do you know, I'm going to save this because I know what I'm going to do with that. That's going to be something nice. How about doing just a plain door? We'll do a door in purple. So this one we might do an arched door. So I'm going to use my pen. You don't need to draw it out, but I'm going to do more of an archy door. This one is a bit of a wonky arch on them. I'm going to cut out my arch. Okay. This is going to be my door, so I'm going to stick that on first. That's going to be my first thing. Might do it a wee bit smaller. So I have a little bit on the sides. Oops. So because the Tetra Paks are quite long, just do things that are a little bit longer than they are wider. So yeah, might do that. Might just even that up a little bit. No, I'm going to put a little bit of glue on it. Stick it down. So this is going to be my door. And what about a little gem on the door for the doorknob? Let's see, what do I have here? I have to stock up on my gems, I think. Yeah, so I have a door done. What you can do as well, you can cut, if you use your Stanley knife, and you can cut into this and actually make a door that it does open and close. So the Tetra Pak, actually, you can open and close it if you want to. So I have a door done, first thing. So you can decorate this as well. So we might do a little bit of decoration on this one. So we might just go around the door like this. Oops. So you come up with your own decoration. I'm just doing little bumps around mine. I love doing these. These are probably my favorite way to decorate because they're quite simple and they don't take too much time. So I have my door done. That's number one. I think I'm going to do a window here, maybe like a circular window. Now you can cut the circles out of just plain paper, so you could cut circles, but I have some little decorative cutouts and things here, so I thought I might use some of these. Oh, this one is nice. Can you see what that says? That says Home Sweet Home. Would that be a lovely one to stick on here? Ah, yes. So I think I'm going to stick that on here. So one of the things we can do as well is I might do it, do I have a little bit of card? I do. I might do it that it sits out a little bit. So you can glue it down so that it's flat, but I think it might be nice to make it maybe come out a little bit. So if I just get a little piece of card, put lots of glue on the end, and just make a little circle like this. Oops. And I'm going to put glue on one side of it here again. And if I stick this on top of it, like that, and put glue on this end here, whoops, and stick it down, it just makes it a little bit 3D, so it kind of comes out at you. So I like that idea. Okay, so we've one side done, so that is good. So on the back, I think, yeah, what I was thinking is that we could do curtains. What about doing curtains in this? I think this would be nice. So if we did a window here and we did curtains on each side of it. Yeah, how about that? So for curtains, all I'm going to do, I've cut this in half. So let me just see what size. So maybe about there. Okay, so I'm cutting it, and I'm going to cut it in half. And with this here, I'm going to fold it over and back and over and back and over and back. So just like a little accordion fold. And again, doesn't have to be perfect. Just to make it pleated. So then it looks like a window like that. You can see that. So that's going to be one of my curtains. Sorry, not windows, curtains. So do the same with this one. You don't really see the pattern anymore, I suppose. Just an accordion, so over and back, just flip it over and back all the time. Like that. So I have like that. So they're going to be my two little ones. So just put a little bit of glue, run a little bit of glue along the top. So then when you smush it all in, it will stick together. Let that dry a little bit there. Do the same here, run a little bit of glue along the top and smush it all in. So they're both going to stay in that kind of shape. Oops, I missed a wee bit there. So there we go. I'm going to let them dry a little bit because I want to do my window here. So what I might do is I might get some, what colour? Don't want to do yellow. I don't think yellow would be nice. What about a little bit of cream? Yeah, So we do a little bit of cream. So I'm just going to cut a square out in my cream paper. So I might have to make this a different size than I see. Okay, so I'm going to make it a wee bit smaller. So this is going to be my window frame. So most of it is going to be covered by the curtains, but I want to put like an actual frame in it as well. So yeah, that's looking okay. So with this one, all I want to do, I have glue everywhere, is with my marker, and I've lost my Sharpie. Oh, where my Sharpie has gone. I use this one, it's a wee bit thinner. Is my Sharpie there? Ha, no. I'm going to say ha, what it isn't. No, I'll make use of this one. So I'm just going to do a window frame. So I'm just going to do a cross in this here. No, so this isn't an even window. I think this is going to be like a wonky house. So actually I could cut a little end of it and just even it up a little bit. Might look a wee bit better. Okay, so I have my window. So if I stick this down now, that's not going to come off. I'm going to stick my cream down. So I'm going to put glue on it. Like that. So hello guys, we're just joining us. I can see lots of new people on. We are turning our milk bottles or our milk cartons or Tetra Paks into little houses. So this is a little bird house that I made earlier. You can see it. Whoops. So this one that I'm making over here is going to be an actual house. So this is just a little bird house. So if you just joined us, welcome, welcome, welcome. So we've just done the door. So we've made a door here. So we can put other little stickers and stuff on it when we're finished. I had a little sticker here that says Home Sweet Home. I'm just working on this side of it now. So I'm going to do some curtains on it. So I have some little curtains made. So I thought we'd do that. So with this here, I am going to stick down my curtains. So let's have a little look. Oh, that's going to be lovely. Yeah, I like that. So with your one, you can use some PVA glue. So just with some ordinary PVA glue, you can use that just to stick the back of these. So this glue is really good if you are sticking things flat. But if you have humpy bumpy stuff like this, use PVA glue. It's much better. If Mommy has a glue gun, that's even better. As you know, I tend to use a glue gun in the shop here just because it's faster when I'm doing crafts like this online, but also a lot of our crafts get knocked around the place when people come in and look at them. So we like them to be fairly sturdy. So I'm just putting a little bit of glue on the back. So anywhere that I use hot glue, you use PVA glue. The only difference is with your PVA glue is that you might have to hold it in place for a little while just till it dries. So with the hot glue, it dries really, really quickly. So I don't need to hold it for as long. But with your PVA glue, you might need to just hold it a wee bit longer. So if you see there, that's looking good. So we might do a little piece along the top. What do you think? So I'm just going to cut, let me see, cut a nice bit. I like this here where it has the flower. So I might cut and do, yeah, I might do a little piece there. So I might give it a wee fold at the edges just to zhuzh it up a little bit. Let's see, yeah, about there. I'll cut it and I'll do the same. So some of this, guys, is I'm just making this up as I go along. So you come up with ideas that you think might work. So I didn't know I was going to do curtains when I started this, but sometimes ideas just come to you and you just got to go with them. So that's perfect. So I'm going to glue that on there. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back. Yes, there it is there. Like that. So now I have a little window and curtains. I like that. That's really nice. Okay, so we have another side done. So we're going to move on to our third side. So what will we do here? So one thing I did think in advance actually was using some lollipop sticks. So I have some, this is our wooden things tub, so I have some lollipop sticks. So we could do like a little fence. So how about a little fence? I don't know how many I'll need. I'll take a few out and we'll see. So we could do a little fence here. So if I'm going to do a fence on this side, we'll see how many we might need. 1, 2, 3. 3 might be enough actually. Ooh. Yeah, so we might do 3 and 2. Okay, I'm going to take these off and I'm going to glue them down. So I have 1, 2 and 3, and I'm going to stick these then on top. So these might be a wee bit long, so what I might do, I wonder if I snap them. No, I might just leave them longer. Yeah, and let it come out the other side. Will I? Let me see if I can cut these. Sometimes they cut easily enough. Yeah, so I might cut it just to make it even. So sorry. See, this is what happens when you make it up as you go along. You're not prepared. So I'm just going to cut these the same length because they're just a bit too long. Whoops. Yeah, that's perfect. That's much better. Okay, so I'm going to stick these down. And again, I'm going to use my hot glue gun, but you use your PVA glue and stick some PVA glue on the edges. Whoops. Oh, I'm all fingers and thumbs today. Now, we get the first one down. Like that. So we have one down. And we do our next one. Do it up kind of halfway. We could do another one across, I think. Like that. No. And we might do one more. It's a wee bit longer. Yep, okay. So I'm nearly there with our fence. And I think we might have to put some flowers on our fence. What do you think? Oops. So I have a little fence now, which I can put up on it. So let's, hopefully this will work out. So I have a little fence here. So I'll do some flowers on it as well. So let's stick this down first. So we'll put a little bit of glue on these. Again, use your PVA glue. Oops. When you use a glue gun, you'll find you get loads of these little stringy bits just as it's drying. That's okay, they come off. So I have a little fence here. So that's looking good, but I know I need some flowers and I need a little bit of grass on here as well. So we've done grass loads of times here, so we'll do some really quickly. So if I'm going to turn this little piece of paper into grass, I might cut it a wee bit shorter. So all I'm doing is if I draw a little line along the bottom, like that, I am going to cut only to that line. Okay, so get my scissors, and all I'm doing is cutting little strips down to that line. It might go a wee bit over or it might go a wee bit under it, it doesn't matter, just as long as you don't go the whole way through and cut it off. And again, how wide you do them depends on you, your decision. Smaller you do them, the longer it takes. So I have this. So now I'm going to stick this down onto the bottom of my little sticks. I'm going to use the hot glue just because it's not an even surface. If you have a surface that's not even, your glue stick won't really work. So I'm going to stick that down. So then when that's dry, I can squish these down. Then it just looks like lots of little grass along it. Okay, so now we do some flowers. So if I use some green, I have some green bits of paper here. So we'll use a different color. So we did the grass this color. So if we do the stems, maybe a different. So we might do 2 flowers. We do 1 and 2. So 2 stems. I'm going to do some leaves then as well. So if I fold this over, and I'm going to draw 2 leaf shapes like this. Stylies. So I have my leaves like this. Okay, and as I always say, if you fold it, you end up then with 2. So you don't have to cut out 4 leaves. You actually kind of just cut out 2. So you can make your flowers out of some papers that you have, or you can use some stickers. So I have some little stickers here, so I might just use those. So I have some there. They're not the most interesting of stickers I have ever had. Let's see, do I have some other? No, I don't want to use those ones. Oops. I have these. What about? Yeah, so I might do one. Actually, we could put one on top of the other. I like that. So you see, this is what it is, guys. This is making it up as we go along. So using bits and pieces that you have. So now I've just made 2 little flowers. So we're going to use those. So let me just see, we'll do 1 in here. Perfect. So with a little bit of glue, I'll put some glue on the back of these and stick my stem down like that. My leaves then. This leaf has gone a wee bit wonky. Where's my other leaf? Just tidy it up. So I put some glue on the edge of my leaves and stick those down. And if you bend them up a little bit, so then when they're down again, they look a little bit 3D. So I have 1 little flower. So we leave him there. I do this one. So again, a little bit of glue on the top of my stem and stick it down. A little bit of glue at the edge of my leaf. I have some glue on my fingers. Oops. Hi, Tina. So, Tina's just walked in the door. Hey, Tina.
I'm over here social distancing.
So, she says she's over there social distancing. So, doing another little flower here as well. So, I have my second little flower. So, I'm going to stick these on now. So, whoops, on this side. So, I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the end of this one. So I'm going to stick there, and then this one, I'm running out of my glue, stick it down a little bit lower. So I have that. That is looking pretty. And I think I might just put a little dot in the middle here, like that. All right, so we have 1 more side to go. I think actually just before I move on, just because I seen it there a second ago, where are you? I have a little butterfly, so I'm going to pop a little butterfly down. Oops. I think a little butterfly would be very pretty here as well. How about that? That's looking good, isn't it? I like it. So we have our front door. So I think we might need to do something else on this front door. It's looking a bit bare looking. I think we might do a little banner on the front door. We have on the side here, we've made a little fence and we've put some flowers on it. On the back of it, we've made a little window with some pleated curtains on it. And on this side, so what are we going to do on this side? So we could, what could we do? What could we do? What could we do? What about, what other things do I have here that we could use? So I have some other bits and pieces here. We have, oh, we have a person. Oh, actually, I have some stickers. What about these? Yeah, I think we put this. So there's a little wheelbarrow, little person. So you might just stick these down. So just as a simple little one for this one. So you have the little lady. So maybe this is her house. So I'm sticking her down. And maybe she's out with her chickens today. I might stick that down. How about that? And what about maybe, what else do we have? Some other stickers here. Oops. Do we have them here? I don't want to do more butterflies. Do I have anything else we could stick down? I have lots of other characters. I have some other flowers here. We can stick down a flower, sure, why not? Oops. So all of my flowers are all just sticky backed. And of course the sticky back isn't coming off them. Ah. So I put a little flower down as well. So I might, oh, we'll stick that top there. I might do a little heart up here. Why not? So just unsticking this one. We put a little heart up at the top. And how about I have some little gems here. So I'm going to put a little gem into it as well. So open up my gem. So I have a little heart gem. I'm going to pop that inside. One of the things I said I'd show you how to do the little birds. So if you remember on this one, I have these little tiny birds. So I thought they are cute. So I'll show you how to do those. And they are the simplest thing. All they are is a little strip of paper. This one I'm going to make a wee bit shorter. So a little strip of paper, a little bit of glue at the end. Turn it into a circle. So it's like this. The other side, which is going to be the tail, I'm going to cut it into a point at one end, like this. So I have a little point like that. I need a little bit of orange paper. I obviously used this earlier for my beaks. I'm going to cut it in half and I'm going to do a little beak shape. And all that is a little triangle. So I have a little triangle like this. And with my little round piece, I'm going to put two little eyes on it. So just two little black dots on it is more than enough. With your PVA glue, put a little bit of glue on the edge of the beak. Okay. And pop his beak on. Like that. And a little bit of glue on the edge of his tail. And the long bit that isn't pointed, if you pop it down like that and put the tail up a little bit, you've instantly got a teeny tiny little bird. So how about on this side, we put our little bird on here as well. So I'm going to pop a little bit of glue on the edge like that. And pop my little birdie down like that. So I've my four edges done. So I could do a little bit more with the door, and I might do later on because I think I'm running out of time here. Let me see. Oh, I have happy. What about happy? Yeah, I think I'll stick happy on. So let's stick happy on. The last thing we're going to do then is we're going to do the roof. So looking good. So the roof that I did on this one is just a plain piece of paper, and all I did was fold it in half and then put it down. Now I could have done it longer and made it higher if I wanted. With this one then I just did loads of little scalloped edges on it. All right, that's all I did on that one. This one, the house one, I'm going to do a circular roof on it. So again, this is really, really easy. I'm going to use a piece of paper. So you could do a colored piece of paper. You could do something with a pattern on it. I might pick something with a pattern. How about, oh yeah. So I might choose this one. So this one has dots on it. I like the look of this one. So get a circle, and all I'm doing is I'm going to draw and cut out a circle. So if I do this, with a big circle, and cut it out. If you do this with plain paper, you can decorate it. So when you do out your circle, you could draw lots of things on it, you could stick things on it, you could do patterns on it, whatever you want to do. If you do pattern paper, you can just leave it if you want to. But again, you could decorate that if you so wished. You could put a chimney on it if you wanted. If you have feathers, you could stick feathers on it. So now I have a circle. So to make a roof part, I'm not going to fold it, but I just want to find where the center is. So here is where my center is. So I'm just going to cut a line straight up to my center. So that's all I've done, is I've just cut a straight line up to it. And if I put one of the flaps under, it starts turning it into a cone shape. So we did these before when we were making fairy houses. So the tighter, or the more I put the flap over, the taller it gets. So if I have the flap just here, it's quite a flat roof. But if I move the flap over and over and over and over, I end up with one that is taller, like this. So you decide yourself what size you want it to be. That looks an okay size actually. So you might do there. So all I need is a little bit of glue then in here. So I've decided this is, I think that's going to be tall enough. Maybe a wee bit, yeah, so there's good. So all I need now is a little bit of glue inside here. So if I put glue all over the corner that is underneath, I fold that in like that. So then it holds it for me. So that now is going to stay as a little roof. And I can pop this on top. So to secure it, to put a little bit of glue on it. So my glue gun has run out, so I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to do that later. But with your PVA glue, just put glue around the top there and place it on top and let it dry. And when it dries then, this is going to be our house, folks. What do we think? Let me move this out of the way and show you better. So this is the front of our little house. This is one of the sides, so we made a little fence with flowers on it. This side we did a window, so I might come back and do a little bit of work on this side. Might put something down at the bottom here. This side I did some stickers, so I just put some little stickers and a little bird on it as well. I might come back here and I might do something up here as well. So that's our little house today. Oh. So let me come back. Hello, hello, hello. That was a long one today. So we had lots going on today. So today we made two little houses. So if you're just joining us or you couldn't see it properly, these are the little houses that we have been making out of our Tetra Paks. We also did a little bird house one. So we have little birdies on this one. That's the front of it with our two little birdies perched in there. So yes, we've 2 little houses today. So hope you enjoyed watching those, and I hope you make them. So if you do make one, do show me. I'd love to see some of the things that you make. So that's it, folks. I'm going to leave you today. We'll do the village again tomorrow. I'll come back to the village. Neve says she loves it. Ruth is watching. Breed, Evelyn, Neve, Grace is watching. Hello, ladies. Hi, everyone. Orla, Jane. Oh, there's loads of people on. Hello, everyone. Welcome today. So hope you enjoyed making our little Tetra Pak houses, and hope you make them yourself. So, and do send me pictures. Tara loves pictures. I love to see all the things that you are making too. So anyway, guys, I'm going to go on, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.